Good morning. Welcome to Love Morning. I'm John Halcyon. This is our daily practice of gratitude and intentions and connecting with fellow love ambassadors and reminding each other the opportunity that we have to be of service. Let's see if this works. Asher! Can you see me? I'm doing a broadcast. I'm saying hello. You want to say hello to everybody? Hi. I think it's glitching. Can I call you back? Yeah, me too. I'm gonna call you back in like 15 minutes. Okay. Okay. I love you. Love you too. Well, thank you for your patience. This practice is about immediacy above all else. And when 5-year-old Asher gives you a call, that's important. So thanks for your understanding. Good morning, Razorblade. Good morning, anyone who might be seeing this recording. Hello to you. Good morning. You can hear some beeping. The construction next door has kicked into the next phase. They're pouring concrete today. The alley is blocked by a big cement truck, but I think it might work okay because the alley's blocked, I can kind of pull the Hugmobile in near my garage and not worry that I'm blocking the alley because it's blocked. It is blocked. I am really into the final steps of Burning Man prep. It's kind of exciting. I've got things arriving in Amazon today. I'm going to go to Lowe's and pick up a table after this. And yeah, crossing off the final stuff. My back has been feeling a little better, which is so good for my mindset and everything. I was telling Lisa this morning, and I'm like, oh man, when my back's feeling better, you're like dinner tastes better. You're more beautiful. I mean, you are more beautiful, and dinner was amazing, but just everything is elevated without pain. Good morning, Peter. Glad to hear you are in the packing zone too. Asher is adorable. Looks like he just got a haircut. I can't wait to see him. And I'm grateful that I had the ability to give Lisa a ride to drop off her car today. And I am grateful that I'm going to have a property manager come in today and help me with some guidance on some ways that I can improve this condo. And I'm grateful that Burning Man is so close. Good morning, Yamil. Yamil is in Reno. So close, even closer. I saw some videos from people at the burn, and it looks like it's been pretty windy. A lot of whiteout, dust storms, and it sounds like there might be some rain this weekend. So I'm actually feeling pretty good about my travel plans and leaving San Diego on Sunday for a Tuesday arrival. That's feeling good for me, but whatever your plans are, it's going to be perfect. Anyone else have any gratitude they'd like to share today? Good morning, Juan. Juan, I want to apologize for not putting more efforts into a early arrival pass for you. I just while traveling and stuff, I was just not connected as much. So I have faith that it is all working out as it should. Emil is grateful that the flights aligned, even though the first was delayed. Nice. I don't know if it's just, I mean, it feels like I went decades of my life with rarely having a delayed or canceled flight. And it feels like this current chapter of the United States that it's like 50% of the time there's a canceled flight or a delay or missed flight. Good morning, Gerbot. Although I will say I am grateful for air travel. It is pretty damn miraculous. Razorblade is grateful for a lovely sunny day. Looks like it's pretty lovely here too. Which is why I'm grateful for air conditioning, that I can enjoy the weather and not be oppressed or feel bad about the weather. Sunny day and chilly night. I'm grateful that that's what it sounds like Burning Man's going to be. Like the time of week that I'm going to be there, it looks like 90 during the day and 50 at night. And that feels good, because if it's 50 at night, that means the mornings will be cool. That means the early evenings will be lovely. And, the pink ride at noon will be toasty, but not 100-degree toasty. It'll be great. Gerbot is grateful to be mostly on schedule. That's how I feel. Although it's interesting for my mindset. Like if I have 2 days, everything's possible. Like the last day, I start to get a little panicky. Not panicky, but then the thing that there's all these things that I was going to get around to, or there's plenty of time to, or I could always order that, or like I'm thinking I might try to print up some business cards and just have like email address and maybe something about the post burn integration group that I'm going to do, which I hope you guys feel welcomed and called. If you are called, I hope you join. I'm not even exactly sure what it's going to look like. We did it a few years ago where we had some Zoom calls and some exercises and things to just keep our love ambassador energy peaked as it is when you return from the burn, and try to keep it going. And some things we'll be talking about things that happened at Burning Man. Some things will be things we can do in the default world that are sometimes you don't consider doing it in the default world, but you always do it at Burning Man, and trying to keep it going. Juan is grateful for the pre-Burning Man fear that comes over me. I enjoy everything. Feel. I enjoy everything more, from music to work, just everything. I've been feeling that lately too. Nice. Yamil says, my bus leaves on Saturday, but I am steer less, float more energy, so I'm not worried. The rain should help with the whiteouts. Mm-hmm. Someone asked me, like, is it pretty unusual for the rain? And like the rain like last year is unusual, with long, hard, prolonged rain. But sprinkles or little bits of rain is not too uncommon. My first year, 98, there was rain. I have a picture of me sitting underneath the hay bales. That's what it used to be on. And, in my yellow slicker raincoat that I still have. Yeah, I'm thinking a little bit of rain over the weekend should make the environment perfect. Gerbot is looking forward to an epic year. Me too. If you've been following me along, I was slow to catch the momentum, but I'm feeling really excited now. I'm excited to be there with Lisa. I'm excited to be at a new camp. I'm excited to do the pink ride. Yeah, I'm feeling, I still got a long drive ahead of me. And so I'm trying to get excited about that. Trying to think of, like, what I need to get, maybe a new book to listen to, or sometimes I'll put an old TV show that I've already watched and just listen to it. But I got to figure out something to what is it, like 16 hours for me, something like that. And I got to figure out how I'm going to do it too. I mean, the Hugmobile doesn't have air conditioning and it runs hot because the engine's right underneath the cab. So I got to think the strategic way to drive. It's best to drive at night. So we'll figure that out. Good morning, Eugene. Eugene is grateful for doing these streams every morning. Thank you so much. They help me to balance between work mode and prep mode. Hope to meet you on Playa. I will look forward to that. I'll be one of the ones with bright pink hair, camping at 345 Esplanade at Burners Without Borders. And then my scheduled things that I'm going to do will be, I'm going to be at ice cream at Pink Heart on Wednesday afternoon. And then the pink ride that I'm hosting noon on Thursday. And then Round the Fire Gratitude Circle Friday night at 9 p.m. Although, didn't I just see that Rufus Del Sol is playing Sunset on Friday night, which is going to be that's like Trash Fence. I wonder what time the sun sets, because I think that's going to be a big draw. Whether it's real or not. And it's a Mayan Warrior thing, I think. I think that's what I saw. Mayan Warrior sunset on Friday. I should look that up. Good morning, Jason. Well, I am feeling excited about all the things that I still need to do and excited about how many things I've already figured out. I'm excited that Lisa, I'm grateful that she found a bike yesterday. She got a used bike from somebody and already set up with some cool lights. And yeah. So I wonder if I should cancel the gratitude search. Oh, no, I already agreed that I would do it. So you know what? If sunset is 7, I'll go check out Rufus, and then I'll go back to my shift at the fire. Everything is always something else is going on. Like there's a bunch of people that, no, don't do the pink ride at this time. And then I tried to change the time and I couldn't do it another time and it's impossible to pick an open time at Burning Man. So it is. Good morning, Zoe. I totally forgot what day it is. It's Friday. All I know is that it's pre-burn day. One of the pre-burn days. Great. Any last minute gratitudes? Look forward to meeting people on Playa. If you do see me on Playa, I would love to have a hug. Now, if I'm totally deep in conversation with someone, I'm going to try to give them attention. But so don't think I'm rude if I don't turn to you immediately. But I would love to give a hug. Or if you just want to if I'm talking to someone and you just want to squeeze my shoulder, so we can connect. If you don't, so I'm not going to wait for you to be done with this conversation. I invite you to just give my shoulder a squeeze. And if I can, I'll take a break if I can't, because I don't want to sometimes people will share really intimate, powerful things, and I feel a responsibility to be present if someone is mid emotion. Does that make sense? Christopher is grateful that my family appears to have some options with healthcare with my 91-year-old dad as we are having those discussions at this time. Wonderful. Good. John, good morning. John says, how can I pick a camping spot when it's my first year and I'm completely alone? Well, you're going to get, when you go to the greeters, you're going to get a map. And you may have already seen there's going on, there's open camping out roads. And you're going to either pick one side of the city the 9 o'clock side or the 3 o'clock side, and pick a road, go down, pick 4 o'clock, and then drive in a couple streets, and then you got to drive down the street until you see an open area. And if you see blue flags on the ground, you've gone too far into the city. Those are reserved spaces. So you're going to try to find an area that will fit your stuff. And then before you unload and pack, walk to the nearest people and say, hey, good morning, good evening. Hey, how far is your camping? Do you know if anyone's camping here? Is this available? And then you take that spot. And the people that are around you are going to be your kind of, they're your camp. It's not a theme camp, but these are going to be your community. It's going to be the people that you're like, hey, we have extra hot dogs. Hey, do you have a Phillips screwdriver? So once you do get settled, it's a great idea to start meeting your neighbors and offering them a cold beverage or something like that. And it will get pretty packed. So, don't look for a huge open expanse. If this is a place that looks like you will fit in, then that's ideal. And if anybody wants to offer different suggestions to that, feel free to say so as a comment. Enjoy your journey, and I'll see you at home, John. Eugene says, I got my first ever pee jug for this year. We'll see how it changes the game. Oh, I am eager to hear your reflections on a post pee jug world. I think you will laugh at the early versions of yourself that had to deal with the technological ignorance of a non-pee jug existence. And if you see me, let me know, remind me, and I'll get you some pee jug solution. Yes, Zoe. Lisa will be coming. I'm going to be picking her up in Reno on the way in. So she will be there. We're going to share the burn. Good morning, Mingle. Good to see you. And good morning, Sarah. Grateful that you're here as well. Thank you so much. We're looking forward to a burn. Thank you, Mingle. I feel the same way about you. Juan says, there is no wrong spot to camp. Wonderful neighbor. Really lose my connection. So annoying. If you have the option, I like to stay not right next door to the porta potties. A bank of porta potties can have a wafting smell when they empty them. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And the closer you are, the less you have to walk. But if you've got a pee jug, you're going to have to walk far less often. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning. Good morning. Well, what a lucky individual I am to get to start the day with you. I feel so grateful for this practice. This morning, the broadcast started with Asher calling me, and so I didn't sing. So I'm going to break the tradition and end with this song. Like always, there's no way to sing along. The words are made up, this time inspired by my buddy Asher. And if you think I should be speaking faster, well, just celebrate Love Morning with all of us here today. And if you've got some gratitude, well, this is what you say. You say, I am grateful for the way that the people are so happy. And if your hair is napped up, boy, that we should start clapping. Oh, the song fell apart at the end, but we are still good friends. It's Love Morning. Yeah. I'm so grateful. So I sent Asher a little video message this morning, and he called me back. And I didn't think about that he would call me right back. So if you look at the archive, you can see me and him trying to talk. Oh, well, I hope everyone has a beautiful day. If you're leaving for the playa, I hope I see you there. I'm going to be in town. I will be at least one more day. I'll be here through Saturday. I don't know what time I'm leaving Sunday. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Did anyone see my viral reel attempt of paging Dr. Beat? Well, why don't I play it? This is the police speaking. Paging Dr. Beat. Emergency, emergency. Paging Dr. Beat. Emergency. Paging Dr. Beat. Emergency. Paging Dr. Beat. Emergency, emergency. Paging Dr. Beat. Emergency. Paging Dr. Beat. Emergency. Do. I saw so many of the people doing that video with the walking in place, changing outfits, and I'm like, I gotta do it with Burning Man clothes. I probably could have made a 10-minute mega mix of all my Burning Man outfits. As I'm packing, I'm like, you know what? I could probably change outfits 3 times a day and have enough. I could have 3 new outfits a day for about 6 weeks. Now, I don't know what I want to wear until I get there, though. And some of my favorite outfits that I've ever worn, I put it together there, and I'm like, yes. Like one of the outfits that I'm wearing in that video is kind of like these moss pants, my cloak, and I have a picture of myself in that last year that I've never worn it before, but I threw it all together, and then I was like, yes. So I did not make that song. That song has gone mega viral with that clip. It's just been used like crazy on TikTok and Instagram. Oh, can't wait to hug you, Zoe. Thank you, Gerbot. Thank you. Looking forward to see people, and I hope you have a beautiful day. And if anyone not on my mailing list that would like to be or wants to know what I talked about, let's see. I put a lot of stuff in my. Oh, you're right. I don't think Facebook's gonna be able to see this. I think. Well, I'll post it in my Facebook as well. The newsletter I sent out, because it's got all things Burning Man, and at the bottom it also has a request that if anybody wants me to bring print out a page for you, like a message or a photo that you'd like me to bring to the Burning Man and put in the temple, I will be printing things up throughout tomorrow as well. Sarah is grateful to be setting up for another art show. Amazing. Sending much love and prayers of safety for my friends, community, and animals in Stanley, Idaho as they are evacuating from fire. Ooh. Whew. Thank you, Sarah. You are so welcome, Peter. Enjoy your journey. See you at home. Thank you, Nicole. Styling and profiling. What song was that? Styling, profile. You got. That was some early rap song. It's in my head now. Wherever you are, give yourself a big squeeze. And as we are being held by one another, feel connected into this oneness, this shared experience of being a human. Whether you're headed to Burning Man or not, feeling that support from one another, that encouragement to radically self-express, to be radically inclusive, to be a love ambassador. Know that you're not alone in that. Let's feel that shared responsibility and support as we take a deep breath in and squeeze. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and all of us here, thanks for being here for this Love Morning. I love you. Enjoy the day. Send me a note if anything I said didn't quite make sense, or I said you wanted me to repeat a date or time. Groove Armada. That's not the song I was thinking, but I guess style profile. We're gonna have to do a little